What's up guys, it's Koo, and in this video I'm going to be going over some of the things that I would love to get for my G70. So we're going to start off with engine and performance for cartuners.com. The first thing I know you would need to get is these spark plugs, because the spark plugs in the G70 just, if you're trying to increase the power, it's not going to work unless you get these spark plugs. Okay, so I would definitely get these. Intake, I definitely want to get an intake. Let me find the one that I wanted. Okay, the ones that I wanted don't seem to be on this website anymore, unless, I don't know, it could be on a different website. But for now, I would probably get these. Although if I find the ones that I wanted to get on a different one, I would tell you. The next thing I would get, so I was thinking about getting a blow-off valve, but I don't like care that much for it because you kind of get it with the intakes. So this would be like on the bottom of the list if I wanted to get one. And I know it's not the right one, but I'm saying blow-off valves in general. So I did want to get this. This is a high flow cat. So as you can see, it's pretty expensive. And the one thing that was stopping me is that I don't know if this is for two of them or one. It doesn't really say. It's $965. So it's like, this better be two of them, because that's a lot of money. That's $2,000 for some cats. But I did want this one because I didn't want to get a straight cat delete, because, you know, it's illegal, and it also would throw a check engine light, which I didn't want. And as you can see, these don't, because they still have, it's just a more flowing or higher flowing cat. Yeah, I don't know if it's two. I'm assuming it's two because it's for the 3.3 and, you know, it's expensive. But I messaged them, they never answered me. As far as these, what you wanted to talk about, I did think these were pretty cool. And if you look at the pictures of them, it could look cool depending on what color car you have and what color you get, but you can't get those if you have a intake because it just doesn't fit and all that. JB4 tuning module is definitely what I was thinking about getting too. Although if you aren't aware, I have a Mazda 6 which is also tuned, and I have someone who can tune cars, so I would probably just send it to him because he can put in exactly what I want. But if you don't have that opportunity, then this is definitely a good thing to get, and you can kind of do it yourself. For the exhaust, so at first I looked at this, and this was kind of like the only one on there, and I was like, that's a lot of money, but should I just get this? And I'm like, I don't know. And then they have these. They have basically muffler delete and then a resonator delete, pretty much. Or this is actually, no, the secondary cats that this car has, it deletes that. My issue was I didn't want this thing to be crazy loud. What I wanted was a valved exhaust so that I could get basically what my plan was, to get have the higher flowing cat delete the secondary cats. I don't know if I would keep the resonators or not, but basically get a valved exhaust, or valved muffler I should say, so that I still have a muffler, so it's, you know, a little tamed. You know, maybe I would just keep the resonator, and then if I wanted to be louder, then I would get the resonator deleted too. But I don't know how much of a difference that would make. Probably just better off keeping the resonator. But I also, like, I wanted it to pop or crackle a little bit, like after letting go, and like I can faintly hear my exhaust now on the car stock crackling, but it's like very muted, and like maybe it's not even crackling, I don't know. So I was like, if I open this thing up a little bit more, maybe I'll get some of that. What I was going to do was go to this guy, Hot Rod Scott. Okay, let me show you a video of this guy before I continue.
We got the straight pipe, boys. Yo, you already know, baby. They in the nasty cocktail, baby. Ho! Switch it up for you. Sneak around. Yo.
Pitter patter, we're back at it. Straight Pipes, the YouTube channel, is back again with this wild Civic. Wild. Let's go.
That's cartel. Yo, good to go.
Okay, now you have an idea of who Hot Rod Scott is and what he has to offer. He's funny as hell, and shout out Hot Rod Scott. Like I said, shout out The Straight Pipes. He is located in Canada. I couldn't go there now if I wanted to because of COVID and all that, but maybe in the future, who knows. So I was going to get a valved exhaust and then pretty much straight pipe all the way, well, keep the resonators, delete the secondary cats, get a higher flowing cat, and bam, hopefully nice sounding G70. All right, so the next thing is this Shark Racing website. So this is a little cool thing. It's like basically you get near the car with the key and the door automatically unlocks. When you leave, it locks. I don't know why cars don't already have this. Maybe it's some security thing, but that's one thing. There's a bunch of things for this car on this website that you can get. I would check it out. I did want to get some rotors. These are pretty cool. I don't think I really picked a set of rotors. Some cool looking rotors would be great. So I wanted to get an intercooler. I didn't know which one I wanted to get because they don't really have, they have all the intercoolers when I last checked, which was months ago, were for really the Stinger. So I'm thinking it's the same, like you can put it on there, but I'm not sure. But I would be getting one. There's like some cheaper ones like this, and there's ones for like $1,000 like this. I don't know which one's the best, but I would definitely want to get an intercooler. I'm not really looking to that many cosmetic things. Like I don't care about a carbon fiber engine cover. By the way, there also are other exhausts that are like this one. I think is this variable catback. Let's take a listen. Doesn't sound bad, although this is what, catback, right? So yeah, so you still got the same downpipe, and then probably has the secondary downpipes on there too, and it has probably some kind of resonator on there. So my car would hopefully sound a little bit more, I don't even want it more loud, I just want it more aggressive sounding, if that makes sense. But yeah, so there's a bunch of other things on here like spoilers and all that you can get. There is one thing that involves the suspension that I would like to get. So this is what I was talking about. So this thing right here, it basically allows you to change the suspension. So the damping force is set to 60% on the G70, and it's just set to that. You can't change it normally, but with this you can set it. You can set it to 100% or 10, whatever, and basically get out of here. You can have it firmer or more comfortable. And I know my Mazda 6 is actually more comfortable than this car, which is kind of crazy, but the G70 is a luxury sports sedan, so it's still supposed to be sporty, whereas the Mazda 6 is not supposed to be sporty, so it makes sense. This would be definitely cool. It's $420, so you know that's kind of expensive, but if you're looking to make your car perfect, then this could be something you want. This wasn't here before, but this is like a little package, 450 wheel horsepower package. I guess it comes with the intakes, the tuner, that blow-off valve, and the spark plug, so that's pretty nice. Pretty sure they have some graphs on here, we can check those out. 462 wheel horsepower. For reference, the G70 has like 330 wheel horsepower from factory, around there, and then it has like 370, 380 torque. It's actually underrated on the listed horsepower and torque numbers. This is a fast car right here. I don't know if this is just with the tuner itself, because as you can see, the price changed and it's not like that whole package anymore. I think this is just with the tuner. You can get this, which for $500 to get, you know, basically 100 more horsepower and a lot more torque. That's a fast car for $500 and just, you know, just this tune thing. Now imagine if you have an intercooler, a better exhaust, and intake, you know, you're gonna be moving. Pedal commander, I mean, in sport mode it's pretty responsive, so I don't have a real problem with that. I know my Mazda wasn't like that responsive, but in sport mode you know you're fine. By the way, if you don't know, I have a Mazda 6. I did have a Mustang EcoBoost high performance pack. You can check those videos out. Make sure you subscribe. If you're still watching, you better subscribe by now, but if you want, you can get a pedal commander. It is $300 though, so definitely not something like on the top of my list. One of the last things I wanted was this right here. Now let me find it. Black and white. This goes perfect with my interior, like literally perfect. I mean, it might be too much because the whole thing will look like that, but I was thinking about getting this because I need mats anyway, because it has the carpet ones in there right now, and you know, it gets wet and muddy and all that. I don't like that, so this would be easier to clean and all that, although taking that out probably be annoying. But anyway, that's one thing I would like to get. I was thinking about getting the chrome on my car, making it gloss black instead of the chrome, because the chrome, like, I'm happy they didn't do like actual chrome. It's like dark chrome, but it gets like stained. Like I'll show you right here. It's like, and it's been like this since the day I got it. Like it wasn't like after washing my car a bunch of times. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. But then I was thinking about getting like the back part of my car wrapped in black, so we'll see. But that's all on my wish list. Whether or not it'll happen, I don't know, because I'm kind of low on money. Like I said, I had 2 other cars, so a lot of my money went there. That's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you stayed tuned the whole time, I can't believe it. You're crazy. You should go, I don't know, I'll give you $1 or something. But